We now welcome Pastor Larry Green here to talk to us about grief and grieving. Welcome, Pastor Green.
Thank you for inviting me and allowing me to come.
Well, I was so glad to receive your phone call and to hear that you wanted to talk about this important topic. So many of us here in the Crossroads have lost family members, friends, not just to COVID, but to cancer and so many other diseases. What are some tips that we can use harnessing our faith, and no matter what our faith may be, and getting through the pain of grief and grieving?
Well, one thing that I've learned being a chaplain with Hospice in South Texas is that first thing we have to do is meet people where they're at. This is a journey that people are taking, and that no matter how many people have lost loved ones, everybody's journey is a little different. So first thing we want to be able to do is meet the people where they're at and get them to talk to us instead of us so much talking to them, because I need to hear what's going on with you instead of me trying to guess on what's going on with you. Because if I provide active listening, I can hear you talk about your grief, and then it gives me a foundation to move forward on. What we want to try to do is, like I said, meet people where they're at on their journey and walk with them. Because sometimes people get frustrated talking about it because they get tired of, well, tell me what happened. Let me know what you do, this, that, or the other. So if you open a door that I can walk with you on your journey and you allow me into certain spots, then I can give you words of encouragement, words of comfort, and even sometimes say, well, you know, try this, that, or the other. Because what I want people to know is grief is like water. And the more you hold it in, it just builds up pressure. And sometimes, like a dam, you have to open up that release valve to let it go out, or it's going to get released when you're driving down McDonald's. Have nothing to do with nothing. You're going to scream, you holler. But what people don't understand with grief, you got to let it out. Actually, screaming and hollering is a good thing. Because you ever been mad at somebody and then you yell at them, then you feel good?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they might not feel good afterwards.
No.
But grief is like that. It's pressure. And so we want to be able to help people handle their grief, to process their grief, to talk about their grief. And we want to let people have the perception that they don't have to say anything at all, because sometimes the best thing you can do with somebody is just be a companion, you know, just to sit there.
And just be a listening ear. Some
Yes.
people, they feel like, you know, they're the head of their household. They can't let their family members, the people that they support, see them be vulnerable.
Right.
So it's good to be reminded that there are people, there are pastors, chaplains out there that could lend a listening ear.
Well, and that's so true, because people don't realize just talking about your problem helps you, because what it does, it releases. The more you talk about it, the more you express, even if it's tears, frustration, or anger, it's releasing pressure.
And even talking to the man upstairs.
Yes, well, that's the most important thing of all. But like you said earlier, the reason why a lot of people may not have any faith, and so they might not believe in the God that we serve or anything, so you have to meet them where they're at. But talking with your faith, believing in your faith, praying, find out what brings you the comfort you need. And hopefully that, you know, not alcohol, not drinking, not getting drunk, but being able to talk about what's hurting you, what's bothering you, and then finding a solution, because information without application would do you no good, you know.
Well, thank you so much, Pastor Chaplain Green, for coming on the show, talking to us about this important topic. We're going to hear from Dr. Ty up next, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thank you.